I love seeing what professional women are wearing when they go to the conferences. So here's Meghan Markle at the Fortune MPW event, Most Powerful Women. And you have the host in black. She's probably super accomplished. I should probably know who she is. But she sort of fades away because she's wearing black. And then you have Meghan, who's in this shimmery, silky white. Looks lovely. So cultured and refined. And then you have it here again. And it's just so tailored. I love her hair. It's slicked back. It's behind her, so you're really looking at her face. Nice dewy makeup. The fun ring that she's wearing that has the undercut. And just the leather white skirt. Very similar to what she wore to Balenciaga back in Paris Fashion Week a couple of days ago. And I like it. Her skin looks incredible. I like the white, crisp, clean. I love this style. This I pass.
They said the Meghan effect was over. They said the world had moved on, and yet here we are again. Another brand, another designer, another label completely swept off its feet because Meghan Sussex simply wore something. This time, it's the Bronchu Walker Esme skirt soft, crafted from Italian vegan leather in the colour pearl, priced at $348. A minimalist dream, subtle yet luxurious, the kind of piece that looks effortless but speaks volumes. And the moment Meghan stepped out in it, it sold out everywhere. Not within days, within hours. And that's not coincidence. That's Meghan. This isn't the first time she's done it, and let's be real, it won't be the last. Every time Meghan Sussex steps out, the world watches, the internet reacts, and retailers celebrate. And for all those critics who love to say, oh, the Meghan effect is finished, well, they clearly haven't checked Bronchu Walker's website lately, because that skirt didn't just sell, it vanished. People are scrambling to find it on resale sites, listings are tripling in price, and fashion forums are buzzing with the same question. Where can I get Meghan's skirt? That's cultural power. That's not just fashion, it's phenomenon. Now let's talk about what makes this so poetic. Meghan could have picked any luxury brand, any high-end designer desperate for her endorsement, but she chose Bronchu Walker, a brand rooted in sustainability and quiet sophistication. That's who she is. She doesn't chase status. She embodies substance. The Esme skirt is vegan leather, ethical, sustainable, forward-thinking. Meghan's choice wasn't random. It was intentional. She's always been that woman who merges conscience with class. And here's the part that drives her haters mad. Meghan doesn't need royal photographers, palace events, or tabloids to make noise. Her presence alone shifts energy. She can walk into a room and redefine the whole atmosphere without saying a word. That's influence, not the PR manufactured kind the British press tries to sell, but the authentic kind. The kind that makes people want to participate, emulate, and connect. That's why this skirt selling out matters so much. It proves that her impact isn't tied to a crown, it's tied to her essence. It's almost funny how the tabloids twist themselves into knots trying to ignore it. Every time Meghan sparks a fashion frenzy, they either downplay it or redirect the narrative to someone else, usually Kate, because, heaven forbid they admit that Meghan still reigns supreme in cultural relevance. But facts don't care about their bias. The sales numbers speak louder than their bitterness. Bronchu Walker didn't need to pay for ads or beg influencers. Meghan wore their skirt once and boom, their traffic exploded. That's the kind of exposure that changes a brand's future. Meghan's choices uplift designers who actually deserve recognition, those creating ethically made, quality fashion. And yet, her critics call her attention-seeking. Please. She's literally boosting sustainable businesses while the tabloids are busy boosting gossip. This is what's so powerful about her fashion influence. It's never shallow. It's storytelling. Every piece she wears reflects who she is, values-driven, sophisticated, intentional. That Esme skirt, with its soft sheen and movement, felt like a metaphor for Meghan herself. Graceful, yet grounded, elegant, yet strong. She doesn't shout for attention. She commands it through quiet confidence. And that's why people can't get enough of her. Whether it's the engagement coat from Line the Label, the Everlane tote, the Rothy's flats, or the Mother denim jeans, everything Meghan touches becomes aspirational. Not because it's flashy, but because it's attainable. It's real. She dresses like a woman who knows herself, not one trying to please an institution. When she wore that Esme skirt, it wasn't for show, it was for purpose. She was attending business and philanthropic events, speaking about leadership and women's empowerment, and she chose an outfit that said exactly that without uttering a word. Understated power. Modern femininity. Meghan communicates through detail, and the world listens every time. Of course, the double standards never stop. When Kate Middleton repeats an outfit, it's called thrifty and environmentally conscious. But when Meghan wears vegan leather, it's somehow performative. The hypocrisy is so blatant, it's exhausting. Yet Meghan never reacts. She just keeps setting trends, living her truth, and watching the same media that mocked her now profit off her name. They can't stand her, but they can't survive without her. That's the irony. And let's not forget the symbolism in the skirt's colour, pearl. Pearls are timeless, associated with wisdom and resilience. Qualities Meghan has demonstrated again and again. She's been through storms, media smear campaigns, relentless cruelty, yet she still shines softly, refusing to dim. Wearing pearl wasn't just fashion, it was poetry. It was her quiet reminder that she's still here, still graceful, still unbothered. That's what separates Meghan from everyone else. She doesn't dress for applause, she dresses for alignment. Her style is not a costume, it's a reflection of her evolution. And what's truly remarkable is how her influence continues to ripple across industries. Designers report surges in vegan and sustainable material demand after she wears them. That's real impact, measurable, meaningful, global. Her haters can spin their narratives, but they can't spin numbers. When a $348 skirt sells out worldwide because of one woman's presence, that's not coincidence. That's power. And not the type inherited from a royal lineage, but the kind earned through authenticity, consistency, and purpose. Meghan's fashion moments are not about vanity, they're about vision. She represents a new kind of royalty, one rooted in substance, empathy, and influence that, really transcends institutions. Every time she's attacked, she rises higher. Every time they try to diminish her, she multiplies her impact. And the best part? Meghan never brags about it. She lets her actions, her work, her choices do the talking. Whether it's a humanitarian project, a Netflix production, or a simple skirt, she leads by example. That's why brands love her, that's why fans trust her, and that's why her critics will never win. The Meghan effect isn't just a headline, it's history repeating itself every time she steps out the door. From Line the Label to Bronchu Walker, from Kensington Palace to Montecito, from being silenced to being celebrated, Meghan Sussex remains unstoppable. She's proof that you can be elegant and outspoken, grounded and glamorous, kind and commanding all at once. So yes, the Bronchu Walker Esme skirt sold out in hours. But what really sold out that day wasn't just fabric, it was every outdated narrative about Meghan's so-called decline. The only thing declining is the credibility of her critics. Because while they waste energy tearing her down, Meghan is out here turning another brand into a global success story. She doesn't chase relevance. Relevance chases her. She doesn't need royal approval. She has public admiration. The Meghan effect lives on because it's built on truth, authenticity, and undeniable connection. That's what no headline can erase.